All right, just about ready for baseball, and the batter is George Springer.
Number 4, George Springer.
Here's a 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Goes down looking. Yohendrick Pinungo next up for the Blue Jays. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. 2 down, nobody on. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here in Atlanta, and the starter for Toronto, Dylan Cease. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially.
And a lunging grab. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And a foul ball. The 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Batting third.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Matt Olson. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. One, 2 now. Ripped on a line. And that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying. Out of here. He got just enough of that one. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 1-0. Jesus Sanchez, the next to hit. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Nope, ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top of the second. Outside with a breaking ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Ball. Sanchez on at first. Nobody out. That one in there across the letters.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That was pretty nasty. Here's Andres Gimenez. In the dirt. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Man at first, one away. Next one misses. And now 3-2. In the air, left field, Dubon on the run towards the line. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. The 1-1.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Ground ball left side. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Michael Harris II next up for the Braves.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Ball.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. 1 on, nobody out. A run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. This one in the air, center field. Varsho under it, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Dom Smith stands in. Two down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to the right side. The tag, and he's out. That ends the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now for the Jays, Tyler Heineman. Right through there for a strike.
Ball.
Just
Ball,
off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter,
Back to the
George
leadoff spot in the
Springer.
Blue Jays lineup. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Well, these Blue
That's the ball.
Jays do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Good job to fight that one off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And there's a ball. Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
1 out man at first. Yohendrick Pinango will hit next. Here's a 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
And that is downstairs. And the count's full. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Stays alive.
That's up. That's a ball.
Heineman, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the dirt. Payoff pitch. On the outside corner. Got him looking. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Ha-Sung Kim. The 2-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Sandy Leon. Now fly ball to right center. Varsho on the move. Brings it in. 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ronald Acuna Jr. digs in now. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Varsho has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Start of the 4th, and now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. That's in there. That's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Strike 2. Just missed.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
So digging in, Dalton Varsho. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And here's a 3-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Go ahead run on base. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Sanchez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Right through there for a strike. And it remains 2-2. That one missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
In the air to left center. Harris on the move to the alley. He's got it. And that is that. Back at Truist Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2. Swings through it for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And a foul ball. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Braves.
Here comes Austin Riley.
Riley.
2 down, nobody on. Hit weakly on the ground. Gets to it with a slide. Over to first. But it's not in time. Base hit.
Up next for the Braves.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Now, Michael Harris II. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. This one in the air center field. Varsho on the move. And the inning is over. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement.
Hot shot to third. Riley fires to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So up next, Tyler Heineman. The 1-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really nice job staying up the middle. His approach, he didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's George Springer. That one finds the corner. 1-2. On the ground, Albies over to Kim. 1 double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. Swing and a ball popped up. One away. Now it's Dominic Smith. On the ground, right side. Guerrero takes it to the bag. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him.
Up next for the Braves, catcher.
Go ahead run on base. Sandy Leon. Next up for the Braves. The next offering misses. They're now 3-1. Quick move to first. Kim back in on a dive. The 3-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big.
That is the inning. Back here in Atlanta.